new show, show one. So I'm just gonna be talking about a bunch of random things, and that's what's gonna be. Y'all gonna be in for, hey, just that's what it's all about, just random things. All right, so look, so you know how the females they be going to the barber shop, man. See, they could save some money, you know, cause they be spending, $400-500 on fingernails and fingernails, mani pedi. But see, they being petty, cause they don't know. See, the females don't know. Uh, they spending all that money, so what they got to do is they got to save up. So the first thing they got to do is instead of going to the beauty salon, they got to go to the barber shop because the barber shop, they what they don't know is they can get the toes. You know how they have the bowl? They put the feet in the bowl. The men go back there to get the bowl, put it in that toe, put the toes in there with the water, and they scrub it down. They get the same service for cheaper. But we know how some of the females get bougie, get bad and bougie. So they're gonna spend all that money. See the man, see we do it simple. See, look, see we do it like this. See, when the females get the mani pedi, they spend about $400-500. Plus they get the perm and the edge up. Man, we do it like this. We say 10, 20, 30, 40. We do $10 a pop, $10 per hand and toe. So that's $10 a pop. So that's $40. That's money. So look, anytime the females get bougie, see the man finna take them to the barber shop and be like, look, all you gotta do is go down there and spend $40. They even throwing extra $10 for 50 in case you gotta get a little touch up with the perm, get a little touch up. So, but also another thing is, so sometimes also you know how females too they like to get their perm up, they edge up. See, they getting bad and bougie. So the thing is they also want to ride in that whip. They trying to get in them cool whips, them fast whips. But see, they ain't putting up no money for gas. When they going on dates and stuff, see, they calling on the phone because they need somebody to pick them up, right? All right, that's right. That's fine. That's fine. But the thing is, they ain't trying to get in that hoopty, and that's the problem. And this is how you know the females ain't getting in that hoopty, man. Because that back of the tank, back of that gas pipe, the back of that gas going boom boom. They got to go. She ain't trying to get in that hoopty. She go boom boom. She got to go. Get up out of there. That's how you know. Female, she ain't messing with no hoopty. She looking at exterior. She ain't looking at the interior. See, that's how you know. See, you could have had all that on the inside. It was cleaned up and everything. See, that's how y'all dudes got to see, fellas. If y'all have like a second vehicle or money for a second vehicle, get that hoopty and make sure it's decent, running well. But tune it up on purpose where it's gonna have that boom boom in the back. So by the time the females pull up on the date, say, yeah, I'm coming through. So you pull up, then females be like, wait, what's all this? You like, man, this is my car. Come on, get on in. And they hear that smoke. They be like, oh, boom. They see all that. Like I said, they leave out. You dodge the bullet. So you ain't got to worry about no more. So you ain't got to worry about the females. So fellas, that's what you got to do. Also, this is a new thing. I have a site. It's called manipeditoes.com. So I charge $40 on pedicure mani pedi. So it's petty, Petty, because they be petty. So mani pedi, MANY, petty, because they are mani pedi, and with the toes.com. Mani pedi toes with .com. So I charge $40. And when you put the money on the account, it's irreversible. So fellas, do that. Hook up, pay the service. when she want to talk about, oh, I need money for fingernails and my toes, this is what you got to do. All you got to do is, here, give her $40. Like I said, she put it on the, matter of fact, no, you put it on the account for her. Say, hey, I made an account for you. I put the $40 in the account. So you go ahead by the website, book the appointment. So she can't take that money and go spend extra with it. It's gonna be for $40 turn to $400 because when you already know when she in the beauty salon. See, the reason why females bill come out to, when you look at the bill, $200-$300, it's not because of the fingernails and toenails. They use that money because they cutting up. They be getting Chinese food and whatnot. They be getting drinks with it in the back. Cause you know, like I said, in the beauty salon, every time when the men come in, you know, like I said, they got that Chinese store, Vietnamese store down the street, down the corner store. They be eating food, you know, they be hooking their clients up with it, talking shit. Got wine coolers and beers and whatnot. They be drinking that mug up, be chugging it down, stuffing it down. But look, we don't see it. So by the time the man come in the door, you know, it got the bells, the ching ching. When we come in the door, they be going like this. They be going like this, like sipping the thing, put it back. See, when the females go like this, they be talking, oh, I wouldn't do nothing. See, the hand is in the way, like, oh, I wouldn't do nothing. See, that's because, see, they were smiling. They was just trying to cover up, see, they were smiling. Because they had beers in the back. They was chilling, eating the food, Vietnamese food, and whatnot. See, they knew they weren't supposed to do that. So when that bill, when they put it on the receipt, they're looking out for the clients, talk about extra services and touch-up. What that translates to is the Chinese food and the beers and coolers. That's what that translates. But see, we don't know. Fellas, we don't know none of that because we ain't gonna know. How we gonna know? We ain't even down with the beauty salon. So that's how we don't know. But we know because they try to be slick with it. So next time when they do the service, see, we put the $40 on the account and they go to the website, manipettytoad.com, and it's irreversible. Once it's on the account, they have to spend the money. They can't withdraw it for the cash or put it on credit. No, they got to put it on service. They got to do that. So you could put 120, 3 services in advance. So when they say I need fingernails and toenails, hey, I put 120 on the account. So you got three services. So you go ahead. So I already did it in advance. Fellas, hook her up, fellas. Fellas, do that. Put the service in. So that's how it's got to be. So anyway, look, man, it's crazy, man, because like I said, man, sometimes because we're going to switch it up too, because the fellas going to call up the females and be like, hey, man, we need a ride, man. We need a ride. Look, I'm paying for dinner. I'm paying for gas money, but look, I need you to pull up and get me because I need a ride, man. So females going to have to switch. Some of the females got to switch it up because if fellas picking up the females, well, females got to pick up the fellas. So fellas said, hey, look, how about this? I pay for dinner, but look, you just got to pay for dinner and gas. You just come pick me up, though. So you're going to use your whip. I'm paying for dinner and gas, but you just got to pick me up and drop me off. How about that? See, she got to come in her whip. See, it can't be all the one way. It's got to switch it. She could switch it up, you know. But if she ain't got no car, then it's all good. They talk it out. But if she got a whip, she got to use that whip too. She got to help him out too, save that money, you know. But you know, but because sometimes, you know, she might be driving. But see here the thing, she got to switch out her not feet. She got to switch out her shoes, cause if she got them high heel shoes, or Sterling pumps, she can't be pressing that gas pedal, cause that heel gonna press through the gas, it's gonna bust it up. So she gotta get such. She can't put no boots. She gotta get just shoes, just flat feet shoes, and then switch them out. But speaking of high heel shoes, see, the females is wrong because they have to make sure that their shoes are sturdy. You go to the department store, see them cheap heels. It ain't no Sterling. They got her Sterling pumps, the stainless steel, stainless gold. That's what it's got to be with that skinny pump, with that tail on the back, that skinny strip on the back. It's got to be stainless steel, the gold on the back strip. It can't be no cheap stuff. What they put in that steel toe boot, they got to put that steel toe heels. They're Sterling steel. They put that in the heels. So when the females be getting down on it, they get down on that heel with that foot like that. So when they be dancing and doing their thing with that strut walk, see the females, that heel ain't gonna buckle. That heel is gonna be fine. The way they make wedges, them wedges on that shoe, they gotta make it with sturdy. If it's gonna be skinny, it's gotta be sturdy. So it's still that boot, that steel toe boot. It's gonna be sterling steel. They can put the gold and the leather and all this with it, but it's got to be sturdy. So they making cheap production on steel or heels. So the females, see, they females got to get a new shoe. And they got to get wide for the bunions. They got to make it wide because they got to fit them toes in. And if that mani petty going to get scrunched up, so they got to make sure it's wide so it fit for the bunions. So look, you know, it's all good, man. It's all good. But see, man, they cut back on production. They cut back. These businesses, man, they gotta make shoes for the toes, man. They gotta do something for production because the way it's going now, they just cut corners, making a certain shape, but they not using no banged up toes as a model. You know, they gotta edge it around the banged up toes, not just the pretty toes. You gotta have them busted feet too. Use them people that got busted feet as a mold. See what I'm saying? Now, see people that got crooked toes and bunions, they got shoes too. See what I'm saying? So they gotta hook it up. So their shoes not feet not painted. So look, man, that's where, man, see the females could see they could use some help. But it's crazy, man, because females got all the clothes, all the seasons. They got winter, spring, summer, and fall. Men got 2 seasons, winter and summer. The winter goes with the spring. Oh, no. Winter goes with the fall, and spring goes with the summer. They got 2 collections through the whole year, 6 months. Winter slash fall, spring slash summer. They cycle through 2 sections. And the females got 4 seasons. So ain't no way these companies keep cutting back, can't make the right toes. They're making them skinny shoes, them skinny toes. Them females, I see the feet scrunching up. It can't fit through the shoe. I'm like, that's messed up, man. Like, why don't you make it wide cut and then it goes around so the feet go in. You know, females like to spend money. Well, they need some comfortable shoes. Make it sturdy. They being cheap on production. See, this is what needs to happen. They need to get a fella up in that meeting, production meeting, and say, y'all females got the game messed up. Y'all females better edge out them toes and for the bunions, because they know they trying to be cute, trying to be pretty. They ain't trying to show the bunions, so they want the skinny shoes. But them toes not fitting in them bunions. So you gotta put it in there. You gotta put it in them shoes. And at least make them sturdy steel, them heels. Come on, man. If you got wood, if it's sturdy wood, it can't be cheap wood. Come on, man. It's gotta be some strong wood. They cut back on production, man. They cut back, man. Come on, what these businesses doing? They gotta look out for the females, you know. And then see, it's all tied in, intertwined, because you got the dress. You got the dress. See, this is the thing, females. See, you have a regular dress. You got the flannel dress. You see, actually, if this was men, right? Men could wear 2 pairs of pants for everything. They got 1 jeans for going outside, going to work, hanging out, doing something special, which they're going to clean up and make sure it's, nice and clean. For just leisure, doing random stuff and anything, whatever. Females, for every 1 jean for the man, the females got 9 jeans. Females going to dinner. Females hanging with their friends. They sitting on the couch. They hanging with their girlfriends. They talking to their boyfriends. They going to the store. Going to the mall. Going outside, hanging around, shopping outside, leisure. And also for miscellaneous. That's 9 jeans. For 1 jean. And they ain't going to work. I didn't even say go to work. That's 11 more. But we're not going to get to all that. We don't got time for that because we running out. We don't got time for that to speak about the 11 jeans. But the point is, see, the females, they got a million collections. See, when you go to the department store, the whole store, the whole boutique, the whole store is the females. Men got that little that section like this. You turn the corner like this, men's section. That's it. They got the jeans on one side of the back, and then you come to the front, it's cologne. That's all we got. We ain't got no more. We need some help, man, fellas. We need help, fellas. It's the females with that own the beauty salon, the boutique that ain't trying to do that. They get us. They get us. We gotta share our pants for work, going to the store, hanging out. We gotta share everything. That one pair of jeans we gotta share for everything. Females got all the pants, all the clothes, the dress. They got a million dresses. When the weather's sunny, they got a dress. When it's windy, they got a dress. When it's nighttime, they got their night clothes on, night shoes on. We ain't got none of that. We need 4 seasons. What happened to the men? We got 4 seasons. We ain't got no seasons. Man. See, this is what we need. We need some brothers come up in that meeting talking about, hey, we about to change the game up. Y'all females got 4 seasons. We need 4 seasons. Y'all got all the clothes. We need all the clothes too. Don't just give us, oh man, he gonna work with it. He gonna figure it out. No, you say that to female, she gonna be ballistic. She gonna be ballistic. It's gonna be blasphemy. It's gonna be bombastic blasphemy. It's not gonna be right. So it's gonna be, like I said, she gonna folding up them edges. Hold my ring. Hold my ear. It's gonna be ballistic. It's just going to be crazy. Cause we know how it gets. Cause it be getting crazy with the females, man. It's all crazy. Man, they need a whole new department store for the men too. And I seen somebody come in here. How you doing? How you doing? I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Hold on. I seen somebody come up in here. How you get it back? Oh, that's Josh. Hey, what's up, Josh? What's going on, man? Appreciate you tuning in, brother. But yeah, but man, see, we need a whole, cause we can't do nothing with that section. We got a little section. They got to expand. You see, they gotta expand. They could do half and half. See, this side the females, this side the males. See, we could do it that way. But it's like we got that little section, man. What we gonna do if it sell out? When the restock, they got some more in the back. Man, they ain't got no more. Oh, they ain't got no more. But man, look, it's crazy, man. It's crazy because you know how. See if the man, if we go into the beauty salon, and we say, hey, I'm next. They gonna look at us like we crazy. Let me tell my man, I ain't shaving them crusty ass toes and or whatnot. They gonna be doing all that. Why you gotta do me like that? That's why I came here. I need you to shave down my toes. Y'all got the cheese grater. Y'all got to shave my toes down. Shave my bottom of the foot down. That's what I came for, the service. Don't charge me extra. Because, see, you being petty. That's why they call it mani-pedi. Because they don't want you to know they getting petty. Because when people come with crusty toes, that's where they charge you more. They just don't want to tell you. They think it petty is just, oh, it's the fingernails. No. Mani-pedi, they being petty with it. Because they want to charge you more. They want to charge you extra. Just because you got crusty toes, see, that ain't your fault. That's out of your control. That's with the genes. You can't control that. But see, when the females charge you extra, they being petty. Because they ain't got to do that. They could have just said, look, man, we're going to charge you the same. I might charge you a little extra, $20, because, it's more difficult. But that's it. They don't got to charge you no $50. Come on now. And they talk a shit. And so when they be speaking Vietnamese and stuff, no, I'm not trying to be messed up. I'm going to say this on purpose. But when they be speaking Vietnamese, they be like, they boy, like, see, they be talking shit. See, they don't want to be, they be talking about, look at that dirty ass, to them dusty toes. That's what they talking about. That's what they saying. But see, we don't know that. We don't speak no Vietnamese, no Chinese, no nothing. Brothers don't know that. So they be talking shit. So, see, brothers don't know that. So, that's how they getting away with it. But look, they be doing this dirty. We need the same thing. We need them toes too. And we need the bunions. We need to get the bunions. That man be on that work. moving that steel toe boot in that construction. That's why we came to the beauty salon. We get the bunions. But see, that's why what men start doing now, they start going to the barber shop. And we start doing the same thing for less. We start doing $40. See, females won't make fun talking about $40. That don't cut it no more. Well, that worked for us. We going back to the barber shop and do full. We getting edge up, a perm up. We getting everything. Plus them toes too. $60 on everything. Beat that, females. See, y'all ain't gonna beat that. We cutting, y'all ain't gonna be cutting them no more. We got everything. So what y'all talking about? So females don't come down to the barber shop and they want to get edge up with the perm, dunk their head back in the bowl. They can do that. Fellas, do that. Hook up. Get the barber shop with the tools and everything. See, we know how to do it. Some females don't know. We know how to perm. We know how to do the perm and the edge up. Some females being petty, talking about we don't know what we doing. Yes, we do. See, some of the females getting bougie. They charging $60 on perm up. How you gonna charge $60 for the perm up and they even get the edge up? How that work? They ain't even do it right. You come to the barber shop, ooh, man, you gonna save money. Man, look, we even give you a discount talking $10. We do your whole hair for the $10. We do the perm, the blow dry, everything. We know how to do. You don't gotta instruct us. We know how to do it. You dunk your head in the water, you comb it out, then you blow dry it, and you iron it out. That's the perm. See, that's how you do the perm up. But see, the females don't know that. See, females don't know. They don't know what they doing. See, they doing the extra. That's why it take them 10 hours. Cause see, they doing extra. We ain't got time for that. We're gonna do it efficient. We're gonna do it the quick way. If you want the extra, you just want to go to the beauty salon. But if you just want the simple, see, we do the simple way. You just come down here to the barber shop. That's what we do, fellas. Come and quit that to the barber shop. Y'all just gotta get the tools. That's all y'all need, tools, and get a couple females too. Cause if you got a bunch of men, the females gonna be like, I don't want none of that. Ain't no females. Ain't nothing for me. Ain't nothing for me, girl. See, ain't nothing for me. So you gotta get some of the females down to the barber shop too, so they know, okay, it's for us too. Get them in there, cause females gonna talk to them. They're gonna talk that language. Tell my girl, it's all good, you know. You come down here, you get that's where I got my edge. See, now you get the business booming. See, now I got the boom, got the crowd going, and see, cause females is with it now. You can't have 2 females. Gotta have about 10 females. Gotta have a couple multiple females. And see, they have to get that ball rolling. You gotta hit the ball rolling. But you gotta do that. Because if you don't do that, see, females won't know. But the problem is they spending too much on edge up. Then they want the perm. And if they getting cornrows, see, the cornrows gonna be $50. $50 on cornrows. We do that for 30. But see, that's what I'm saying. But see, females, look, you gotta see, but this is what I'm saying. So you got to do the perm first. They want cornrows, but you got to do the perm first. Because we making deals. We say $10 on perm, and we give them that. It's going to be $30. It's going to be $30 for the cornrows, but we're going to give them discount. So we're just going to say $20 for the cornrows. It'll be $20. The reason I said 30 is because they got a whole lot of hair. That's why we said $30. But we just joking with them. It's actually $20. But look, $10 for the perm, $20 for the cornrows. So look, they don't got to worry about it. So when we hook them up with it, all they got to do is just say, okay, $30 for perm and cornrows. And instead of $40 for mani-pedi, we just charge $30, take off $10. They walked out with $60. They got perm up, edge up, corn roll up, toes up, hand up. They got everything. That 10, 20, 30, 40, 80. 60. It was going. Wait a minute. Oh, no. It was gonna be 70. My bad, man. I messed my. See, the females got me messed up. Hey, what's going on, Tishay? What's going on? Welcome to the show. I got a new show going on. Welcome to the show. Appreciate you tuning in. But so like in that barbershop, see. Like I said, for each hand, it's going to be 10, 20, 30, 40. Then you get the perm up. That's $10 for the perm. That's 50. And for cornrows, that's $20. So that's 70. See, we're going to do a whole new deal. We're going to say 70 divided by half just for the females. That's $35. Can't beat that. You go to the beauty salon, that's $350. You go to the barber shop, that's 35. Females ain't beating that. You can't beat that. Fellas, bring the females to the barber shop. She going to the beauty salon, bring her to the barber shop. She not gonna beat them prices. $350 versus $35, no question, no nothing. She ain't gonna beat that. They underestimating the males, because we can do all that. Toenails, fingernails, the perm up, edge up, bunions. They not including that. They overlook. They say that we can't do none of that. But every time the females go to beauty salon, they thinking they beating us to that. We know everything, but they know. They just don't give us no chance with it. The same way with that hoop there, boom, boom. They ain't giving us no chance no more. That's what they doing us with beauty salon. They ain't looking at the barbershop no more. Ain't giving us no chance with it. That's messed up. Females, y'all got the game messed up. You ain't trying to give us no chance on no barbershop. We got the whole game on lock, on edge up and everything. You ain't looking at us no more. That is messed. That's beyond me. You trying to get the service. You need to get down to the barbershop. Get mani-pedi. We getting everything. Talking about 10, 20, 30, 40. That's $40. Perm up 10, cornrows 20, $70. Can't beat that. But we cut you discount, knock off $10, make it 60. If we generous, we take off $25. Make it $35. You can't beat no $35 for first come discount. $70, but knock it down by half, $35. You can't beat that. Females can't beat that. They're gonna charge you $350. But if the dude came up, they're gonna be petty. And they're gonna be charging me extra $20 because I got crusty toes. How does that work? How you gonna charge me a crusty toes with it? You can't do that. You can't do that to me. Come on, man, that's messed up. But you come to the barber shop, you ain't gonna get charged for no crusty toes. Ain't no shame in the game. And then I pull out my bunions. You go pull out your bunions. We ain't gonna charge. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I do that in the beauty salon. I pull out them bunions. You gonna be telling me I got crusty bunions. You can't do. I got crusty toes. You can't do that to me. You can't do that to me on the barber shop. But look, that's why I said females need the whole game. They need to switch the game up. Barbershop, beauty salon, boutique. Come on, man. If females be bougie with that puff coat, they be walking in that beauty salon with that puff coat. Like they boss with it, with that one hand in pocket like this. Walking with that puff coat and ain't even win. That's summertime. They went out of the season just to stun on them. Just stun on mugs. That ain't right. That messed up. Got the game messed up with that fro and that puff coat with the curls and all that. You come down to the barber shop. Why they think because beauty salon they got everything? It's the barber shop. Come on, females. Y'all don't know. See, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all don't know what y'all doing. Y'all gotta come down to the barber shop. Y'all know what y'all doing. $40. ManiPettyToes.com. It's the new game. It's taking over. That's what y'all gotta do. Fellas, do that. Put on service. Put on game. Get the service. Look, I'm about to wrap it up. Y'all ain't got to worry about it. I got y'all females. Fellas, y'all know I got y'all. But females, I definitely got y'all. Go to the website and y'all got everything on lock. Don't even worry about it. You want to go to beauty salon, that's fine. But if you need some help saving money, see if you're on budget. See, females on the budget. You go to the ManiPettyToes.com. That's what you got to do. And then you ain't got to worry about no crusty toes on bunions. We're not going to judge. You got the toes of the crusty, put on bunions. Ain't got to worry about it. And I forgot to say this earlier. We also going to throw in a free shoe shine on steel toe pumps on edges with them sturdy pumps, sturdy heels, stainless steel with the gold. We going to do the shoe shine for free. You ain't beating that with nothing. They don't even do that at beauty salon. Sign up now, get them toes on bunions and everything.com. Get it cleaned up for nothing. I thank y'all for tuning in. Fellas, do that. Do that, fellas. And females, stay wells. We out of this thing. But don't forget, don't be petty. But go to ManiPettyToes.com. Fellas, do that for fellas. Females, save the funds. We out.